if you hit all your skill shots. That feels like every Ezreal matchup, though. Light will have to be
does.
on point with those skill shots. Very long-range backline between the Ezreal and the Azir. What can you use to threaten that with NIP? The Blitzcrank will be locked in. It was hovered on 4th, not locked in until now. Some buffering available from the Arcane Shift from Lights. To look towards bot lane to force out something again, because there's no cleanse on Photic.
They gotta make it happen. Nice Zenith Blade flash there from Crisp, and Weibo has arrived. They got the TP coming in from behind, though, and that's pretty big. They're gonna go with the flash in first blood to Weibo. That is big, but the rocket grab back. Crisp in some trouble now with Angel's help. Crisp might go in, though, as Woe get a little bit low. Angel actually put back by the Vault Breaker, has to flash. Oh my god! Light gets the big ticket, and that's another capitalization by Weibo.
They don't want to be in a position where they're facing off against an early Sol from Weibo, because then suddenly their pick composition has to go into a straight 5v5, which they lose. It forces them way. If you can then put that into Light, who's already controlling every lane, well,
my
that's
goodness.
a lane.
Angel Pop Blossom, he has the flash after this coming up very, very shortly. It's not up yet, though. Oh, man, beautiful timing from Weibo, and they've capitalized on the flashless Angel.
Particularly in team fights around objectives. That will become impactful. 3v3 towards bot side, potentially starting to erupt. Crisp going.
Oh my goodness. Shadow pulls the spell shield. That's big. Now double TPs coming in for both sides. Crisp is already gone. Cease and desist in. You got to watch out for that Pop Blossom right back, though. And it's NIP finding a fight, picking off 2 members. They actually get Jwo, those 2
How willing these players are to follow up on the big plays towards the bot side of the map. Teleport's immediately blown. Ultimate's immediately blown. NIP, they're behind in gold, but they're still ready to throw a punch for punch, spawn, and that Bramble Vest. And now Weibo, they're playing on less lanes.
No.
It's good because it's going to the enemy jungle.
The amount of CC from just 2 members of Weibo is just too much for
them. They're going to give up a top tower. They're going to give up a second herald, which I'd imagine would be used to break up in the mid lane outer tower. And suddenly these players, which they're already losing in their own jungle, are going to get even harder to pull up.
Not only has a gigantic CS lead, but he got all that extra gold in his pocket. He's waiting for a Pop Blossom. There's a Paranoia, but they haven't pulled the combo yet. They're just going to go straight into the back of the pit, but Light goes over the wall with that arcade shift. And look at the Shy. He's pulling off Invincible. This is a pick-apart fight, and the nice Zenith Blade connects. Xiaohu's waiting to connect to Shurima Shuffle here, but he can't get the damage in there. Crisp is way too deep and goes down anyways. Angel picked out by Xiaohu. Wei goes in and gets Woe, flashes out and survives. And now this is picking season for Light, as he's here to claim and help Shadow go down with the Shy's killing blow. The Dragon
correctly. I want to particularly shout out Light as well. Gets well away from Shadow with his flash, and suddenly the engager is completely toothless. Dragon goes down to Weibo. NIP don't get themselves soul point, and Weibo, they stabilize the objective.
To Weibo's growth, but a star-studded roster would not be the same without these 2 guys making new legacies for themselves on this team and on this Weibo roster. Paltry in comparison, Weibo rising above the occasion and finding a lot of cohesion in the team fight as well. Invincible in the side lane. Not going to actually take the trade too heavily. I see a lot of bodies down here, and I was wondering if they just go all in. Grand Challenge has been issued, and they find the Shy in the side lane.
Just way too aggressive from the Shy. Can't pick up that wave, can't pick up that fight. Gonna lose a turret for it, and even though there's a significant gold deficit for NIP, they pick themselves up an objective bounty. Weber cross-map, they can take that top lane in it.
Be it now, can he find the steal? He has been the litmus test, and if they can get this, it won't matter. Because the fact that qualification to Worlds, so it adds that much more stress, that much more pressure. We'll see if Weibo crack under that, as Angel's gonna hit that Pop Blossom but misses it. You got the Paranoia, Papa Shadow's way overextended. Crisp goes down as a bit of a distractionary tool, and they get the trade-off pick-off, but Xiaohu is right back to it. You'd think he'd be on Zig through Tristana at this point.
He's just doing what he needs to do. He has his crown in the side lane. He has a stopwatch. He's completely safe. Crisp dies, but that's exactly his job. Make sure that he's dying cross-map, but with the amount you're losing and with no wave clear or engaged tools, NIP are going to get crushed through the base.
They are literally just losing all of their base here at 22.5 minutes. This is destruction. And they're going to get grabbed. Maybe a little bit of a catch out the Shy. It goes down as well. We got the return potentially, though, as one big member in Photic is gone. That means they're turning right around, and there's that Shurima Shuffle we've been waiting for. They find everything they need. They find all the damage in game 1. A triple kill for Light, who I said has been an incredible moment for this team, for Weibo, in his addition from LNG. But Weibo have showed up. They are not consistently inconsistent, they'll find a dominant Game 1 victory over NIP.
The Shadows are allies to Ninjas, but it is the light which blows them away in Game 1. This bot lane difference was absolutely critical. Right from